there, minions of technology. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Time to have a little bit more fun. I enjoy this game. I enjoy it in passing. I enjoy it in general. Let's start first off here really quick by looking over this thing here. And I'm not seeing any kind of information at this moment in time that I have a loan. So I'm going to go take a look at loans real quick because I would like to have a truck. Alright, I do have a loan right here. Duration and days 0. So I apparently just got it since I last played this game, which has been a little while. I wasn't able to buy a truck. I remember that was part of my issue, is that the one place where I could go to buy a truck, which I think was this one, if we visited the dealer, I think all of their trucks were too expensive for us. Yeah, list price, $119,000, and we only have a $100,000 loan. So that ain't gonna cut it. So we're gonna go ahead and exit the truck dealership. We need to get some more money up. So let's do some more odd jobs and see if we can kind of boost up a little bit more on stuff. And it'd be nice to see if we could find some jobs that could get us somewhere else. I'm not sure. Either that or we just need to get in a bunch more money to get somewhere. So let's go ahead and do some more big jobs and move forward on this. So I'm just enjoying doing these jobs one at a time with you guys. I think it's just fun to sit and enjoy the experience because I'm obviously a terrible driver. Speaking of which, these might help ever so slightly. So let's go ahead and play American Truck Simulator right here on Legacy Studio. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's go ahead and get this truck started up and get ready to pull into traffic here. This actually looks like a fairly large truck. We're tucked in a little bit there, but all in all, we should be okay pulling out here. Let's go ahead and shift into gear here and start getting out of here as carefully as I can. Doesn't look like a terrible load. Let's go ahead and pull into traffic here. This should be a fairly easy task. I like this truck. All right. See you later, alligator. All right, so if you guys are curious why I haven't really played many of the other games that we intend to play, I didn't even check traffic there. We're just going right for it. Reason why I'm doing this is I just played a couple episodes of a very mentally tasking game. So I'm chilling back a little bit with a game that I think I would enjoy just relaxing and playing. And American Truck Simulator is a really fun game in my opinion. It's simple enough where I can sit and chat and be friendly with you folks, and since I can't see any traffic, I'm just going to go ahead and cut into traffic, and I'm probably going to quickly regret the fact that I just did that, but we're trying it anyway. This is probably a great way to succeed in this game. Let's go ahead and get up to speed here a little bit. We can only do 55. I was supposed to turn here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and see if I can still make the turn. I'm supposed to turn here with this? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm in the grass. I was supposed to turn here? I am thoroughly confused. I wouldn't have even known how to make that turn. Period. I mean, my load's just too big to make that turn. I mean, look at that. I'm in the grass. Okay. This should be fun. And it looks like I get to do it again right here. Oh, delay. This will be fun. They say my speed limit's 55 miles per hour. That's funny. Alright, I'm going to hug the wall here as tightly as I can. I would like to see my trailer remain on the road as much as humanly possible. Alright, look at that. Missed that. Okay. We're going to go ahead and try and get up to speed here a little bit for a couple little bits. I feel like I'm in the back areas of Florida. I feel like I've driven on these roads when I used to go to work at Disney. Except for the hills. That's definitely not Florida. Alright, so far so good. I kind of like this, actually. Kind of fun as long as there aren't any cars coming on this same road. Okay, now things are getting trippy. Slowing down just slightly. Hug it, hug it, hug it. Okay. Cool. Wow, I don't understand why I'm on these roads. I'm finding this very intriguing to be taking such a large load. I mean, look at my time. It's 4 hours and 40 minutes of travel. And these roads are ridiculous. I'm sure I'm heading towards a highway at some point. Question mark, question mark. But, there we go. It had to happen. Had to happen. Didn't turn wide enough. There we go. First bit of damage. Yeah, alright. So I gotta take my turns wider. I gotta hug into these turns a little bit more. So right here, as we come into this one, I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna get as close to this wall as I can. There we go. That's kind of what I should have done in the first place. So I'm not used to this. Usually you want to hug into the corners, but because we have such a large load, you kind of want to stay in the outside of the corner. That feels very confusing for me as a guy who usually does race car simulators, you know? Which, I don't even usually do race car simulators, but when I played video games, it was always take the inner turn. You know what I'm saying? This is quite different. Look at all this overshrubage. Where on earth am I? Wow. Speed limit is still 55, and I'm frightened to even try. I'm doing 40 right now. Alright, like right here. We gotta take it wide, take it wide, take it wide. Now we come to the other side, take it wide. Hug it, hug it. Downshifting or upshifting, whatever the case may be. Okay, good. So far, so good. I'm a little bummed that I can't see both mirrors. Ugh. Like right here. This one, as soon as I can get my back trailer through, I need to really hug up this wall. Yeah. Stay nice and close over here. Yeah. I teach this old dog a new trick, and I'm doing just fine. I say, what? Need to go see a dentist about some dentures, but other than that, I'm doing just dandy. A pretty old guy with no white hair in my beard, mainly because I dye it. Which is so weird to say. I do dye my beard now, and I actually really like it, but that's just me. I am now Blackbeard. Aha! Alright, I guess I can save my engine a little bit of grief. This is fun! This is fun! This is extra challenging. It's not just driving down the highway dealing with other cars. This is actually really facing up against some natural things that you might face as a truck driver on tiny streets. I dig this. This is fun. And I think American Truck Simulator is actually a rather old game. Oops, see, I took that one too tight, so now my trailer's probably hanging out over there. I'm enjoying this because it does feel much more... I mean, it feels like a fairly modern game. I mean, not that I know what modern games are. For Pete's sake, I'm playing Myst 3 and Riven, the sequel to Myst, and all that stuff. So I can't say I know what a modern game is. I'm actually kind of thankful about that because, ooh, truth be told, I don't know if my computer could handle one of the more modern games. Now, Abduction and, of course, the other one, Outer Wilds, those certainly are higher games of that nature, but all the same. All right. Oh, look at this. It looks like we're coming up on a normal road, finally. Took us long enough. I probably shouldn't be speeding up when I know I'm about to do a really hard turn, but yeah. Alright. Slowly put on the brake here. This'll be fun. Okay. We're clear that way. We are definitely not clear that way, but we're going to try it right now. Oh, it'd help if I was in gear. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Nice. Alright, gas. Let's get the motor sped up. Come on now. Alright, cruise control's on. Setting it for 45. Actually, we'll go for 50. No, we won't, because we're about to turn right here. Go, come on, give me a break. Guess we got to get on the highway here. Alright, slowing it back. Let's start downshifting a little bit. This will help get up to speed a little. Oh, I forgot to check. Nope, look out! Coming in! Coming in! Anyone over there? Just look out! Alright, well, I'm on here safe, so I guess we're good. Cruise control set to 55. And we're just gonna upshift until we get there. Downshift till we get there. However that works. Okay, here we go. We're doing 55. We're doing good now. So we'll just go ahead and... 16th gear. There's a couple gears on this truck. And we look like we're doing pretty swell at the moment. Yeah, very nice. Oh, seriously, come on. I just got on the highway. Life is a highway. I wanna drive it all night long. That's copyright infringement. I can't afford that. Okay, here we go. Okay. That looks fine. My own mirror is annoying me. Okay, here we go. Doing this 2 gears at a time, basically. How many gears are there? 18 gears plus? Gosh. Alright, well, I'm backing it to about 16. That's a lot of gears. That's a lot of gears. Alright, pretty far. So far, doing pretty good. Sheesh. While we're driving into the middle of nowhere, folks, I want to thank our very own Tada for being a legacy member. What? Loan installments. Oh, we're paid. All right, so we paid $1,000 for our loan. Okay, whatever. What was I saying though? Yes, want to thank our legacy member Tada for joining us in the legacy membership. Humongous thank you to him. We have a bunch of amazing early access members, historians, and then some. It's an honor to be able to do these games for you guys. And you know what? When you're just not sure about what's going to happen from month to month, the folks who are going the extra mile and are donating to the cause of the channel is absolutely huge. I can't get enough of it, and I want to see it continue to grow. And when life just takes over and halts things, it's one of the most painful things. I mean, it's the nature of the beast, and it's incredibly infuriating when that happens. And you know what? We'll survive, we'll push on, and then we'll get back to doing the fun as we like to do, you know? But there's always life, there's always nature, just how it goes. But our early access members, our historians, and our legacy memberships, they are the reason why this channel continues to succeed, because unfortunately, with how life has been and everything, money has not been as good. So I deeply appreciate everyone who has helped make up the losses one way or another. You guys are awesome. In saying that, in continuing my selfish conversation on money, which some people hate so much, which I don't blame you, please go buy some merch. We got, obviously, t-shirts, and would love for you to go and get one. Or if you're a graphic designer and you want to do some designs for us on Obviously Designs, or maybe some Riven style merch that can't exactly look like it but can have the idea of it, that way we don't get copyright infringement, but still maybe those fans of Riven out there would be like, oh, I know what that was supposed to mean. Then we would love to, I'd love to have you talk shop with me, and we can talk about maybe some cool designs that we can do. And that would mean a lot to me if that's something fun that you want to do. And we'll go from there. I think that would be pretty awesome. So, but a humongous thank you to my community who holds out very patiently for me to come out with new content. And you guys know me, I feel guilty every time I release different content of different varieties, but I keep trying to tell myself, you know what, it's my channel, I just want to have fun, I want to do the content that I want to do, and you guys have never, ever, ever faulted me for that, ever. And it's my own brain up here that slows me down, so thank you for who you are. I love each and every one of you, and obviously I don't know how to drive at all, so this is going really well. And like I said, I just enjoy this game because it's relaxing. Okay, I could be playing an Abduction episode, I could be playing Outer Wilds episode, but this is relaxing and freeing for half a second. Though I don't know how to drive at all, you know. So I don't know why I'm enjoying this game, but I am. And the thing is, with where the pedals are, I sit so close to the wheel. It's like really cute and tiny. I don't drive like this in my real car. I'll tell you that right now. I definitely don't drive like this in my real car. Wow, that was terrible. Okay, anyway. I'm doing 55. You all are speeding. Like, heavily speeding. $18 minutes in so far in this game. If we don't have a really stupid parking job, then maybe we'll be able to do another run. We're at an hour and 20 minutes until our destination in-game time. 57 miles. So we shouldn't be there within, we should be there within probably the next 5 to maximum 10 real-time minutes. Then the fun part happens, which is the parking. But it's an easy $7,000. We're at $129,000. That'll help us get some kind of a vehicle. I really would like to get a few more in before we buy our first vehicle, and I would love to find a different distributor than International Trucks, just because they're so dang expensive. But I think they're supposed to be like really big heavy-duty trucks, and I don't need our first truck in this game to be a heavy-duty truck. I'd like something affordable. If I could buy used, that'd be nice, but I don't know if they even have that in this game where you can buy used. Looks like we're getting off up here. We're 59 minutes in. We're almost to our location. 42 miles to go. So we're getting off up here. Here we go. Okay. Alrighty, let's see if I can do this. Ray's Hamburgers. We don't want the twin arches, we'll just take the single weird-looking diamond arch. Serving burgers to you since the 1960s. I think that's what that said. So if the burgers are from 1960, that they must be very aged for flavoring. Ooh, trailer damage, not cool. I was doing so good. This meat tastes an awful lot like salt and mildew. How long have you been aging it? Oh, since when my grandpappy was alive. This is some of his original farm stock. Keep it in the freezer at 45 Fahrenheit. Yeah, actually we like 55 Fahrenheit. Really want that gamey taste in there, you know. Let's just say the diarrhea experience after eating that would be ginormous and explosive. And I'm doing 72 and a 55. I sense a mathematical problem with that. Why didn't you guys tell me I was speeding? Sheesh. Alright, looks like we're coming up on our destination here. See the train yard over here? I think that's roughly where we're going to be. I don't know if it's a train yard, but storage yard. Alright, let's go for a wide turn. Here we go. Clicking down. Okay. Same idea here. All right. One more time here, and yes, I'm driving on the wrong side of the road, but who cares? The police care. They do care. All right, here we are. Alright, here we go. Where do you want to park? It's where you need it. And in the same place. Well, let's see if I got the hang of parking like this. Look at the previous episode to see this wonderful experience that I've had before. Let's see if I've gotten any better at it. Because basically we need to come over here and back the trailer all the way up and around the corner. It's a very, very, very tedious and painful task. Okay. Here we go. So first things first, let's try and get this around the trailers here. Oh gosh. We might have a little problem. Alright, let me pull forward here. Okay. And we're gonna start backing up again. Don't need much. There we go. Okay. Now, oh gosh. Okay. So far, so good. Nope. Keep going. Keep going. More. Way more. There we go. Okay. Now, oh. Alright, so the goal here, still watching out my little window here, is to get this trail. I'm doing a pretty good job. No, don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Right there. Nope. I'm probably gonna have to pull for. Oh, golly! You could not get that more tight if you didn't try. Okay. Good. Now I think a bit more like this now. Oh, gosh. Oh, we're going to hit that other wall now. So, I think now... Do I want to pull forward and this way? Let's try this. And then we do the same thing going backwards that way to cut in. Here we go. All right. So yeah, I'm too wide. Way too wide. Okay. So, here we go. Let's cut it in here. If you are enjoying this, make sure to hit that like button for me. I need to keep cutting, keep cutting, keep cutting. Really hard, really hard, really hard. Every day, every day, every day. Push it back. Dang it. Okay. Let's go this way. And right to here again. Okay. Okay. I'm just not turning tight enough. I'm not getting it into that. I want my back tire to really nail that corner. Really hit that corner. Oh, actually, that's perfectly fine right there. And then I want to make sure that there's enough room where I can keep pushing the trailer. Oh, nope, 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 nope. I want to make the trailer go back. And because it's going back... Okay. Alright. Now, we keep pushing the trailer back. And I'm going to start turning in with it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Can't see what I'm doing, so I'm assuming I'm doing it right. Oh, gosh. Well, I was doing it right. But I'm about to hit a wall. Okay. Okay. All right. I knew I was going to hit that. Keep hitting those tanks. Oh, did I get it? I think I got it. I'm gonna take that. I think we can work with this. Yep. This is great. This is great. Try not to hit that wall. Okay, now. Hard turn. Even more. I'm glad they don't call that damage, because I would sure call that damage. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. We got this now. We got this now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Kool-Aid Man, oh, yeah. Yes. Decouple this thing, call it a day. Cheers to you wonderful people. There we go. Woohoo! Level 4. Yes! Alright. We have 3 unassigned points. So let's go for high value cargo, fuel economy, and maybe some long distance? I don't know. Fragile cargo, though I really don't want that. We'll do that. Okay, let's do another one. Job market. Get hired. Alright. Next one would be the same one. I want to go somewhere else. We're going to try this one. Take job. 6 grand. I mean, why not? Got that done in 30 minutes. Not too bad. Okay. Oh, starting from the same location. Okay, cool. Crank up the motor. And get it into gear. And let's go ahead and start pulling into traffic here. Watch out, sir. I will run you over. Ooh, that's much better window positioning. I like that so much more. Okay. Sheesh, I am pulling something big. Look at that. That is a humongous trailer. I hope they don't take me on the back road again. I don't think they will. Oh, look at that. I can even see out my side window. That's nice. Last chance of running someone over or getting run over. Oh, and since I'm in the middle of the street, we may as well go. Gosh. That's terrible. Okay. Yay, I'm not going on the weird road, which I enjoyed in the last one, but this seems like a pretty big load. Look at my trip mileage there, 1.5 miles to the gallon. Yay, 1.6. Doesn't that make you feel so much better? Alright, think we're doing good here. Alright, let's go ahead and put it on cruise for 50 miles per hour just to play it safe. Same idea, take those turns nice and wide. Very cool. Look at the view, there's some water over here, that's pretty sweet. This game, for whenever it was released, has done a fabulous job. And the thing I find interesting is there is a Euro Truck Simulator 2, which I believe I bought, and I've played. I've either played Euro Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator 2. And honestly, these games compete against today's games. I don't need the most ultimate graphics, but what I do. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! I was just curious what the smoke was. I don't even know. That was making my point exactly. I don't need the best graphics, but what I need is the most realistic simulation. So it doesn't have to be like the most realistic graphics, but if you tease my brain, catch my attention, put things in front of me that would happen in real life, you know, have people stopped and in an emergency situation and you have to duck around them, be chased by police, have to follow a speed limit, which I am not doing. It's that kind of stuff that makes the game, for me, I think that that's a win for me. So, oh, San Francisco. So, are there any truck dealerships here? I would love a truck dealership. So I wonder if this is the situation where you could take a detour to see a truck dealership, because I'm wondering, how do I get more truck dealerships? You know, how do I get more opportunities? It's not a red light violation. My tires were over the... I don't know. It's a rather long truck. I get that. And I guess the other thing is we haven't even touched on the whole opportunity of a full simulation in this game yet, because if we're really going to be honest, some of the parts that would make this simulation even more intriguing is the idea that, hey, you get to realize that you're going to need to go to bed soon. You haven't had any rest, so when are you going to stop and sleep? How does that affect your travel schedule? How about your gas? What about pulling into gas stations? Right now we have a half a tank of gas left. We have 4 hours and 10 minutes to travel. I mean, in all technicality, we could run out of gas halfway through this. All right, well, how do you solve that little crisis? You know, things like that, that you know, race simulators don't cover, you know? That's the kind of simulation I like. The only kind of simulation where I bend the rules, where I like things a bit differently, is in first-person shooters. Because in first-person shooters, usually if you want more weapons and more better ammo and upgraded gear, in this day and age, you simply rank up. And that's fine. That's fine. But that's not my preference. There was a game that I played a long time ago, and I forget what the name of the game was. It was like Assassins or something like that. And it was a really cool game with some really interesting... with a really different take. And the premise of it was... Oops. You can press the downshift too many times. I'm not going to run this red light. You're going to still call me on it, aren't you? Nope. Okay, good. I'm okay with that. The game literally had something where you are two guys in masks and you go and you shoot up other guys, and the more guys that you kill, the more money you make. And then once you make up that money, then you could go and buy yourself new gear, new face masks, new everything. You know, it gave you the opportunity to, I'm going, you better stop, you better stop, you better stop, everyone better stop. But that kind of idea was a fun game, and they also had an interesting idea too that kind of worked the whole premise of, you know, here I'm going to go ahead of you. I will be firing to get their attention. Well, this game worked that way as well. It was called aggro, and so your job was to, either your job or your teammate's job, because it was a two-player game, was you could shoot and cause the enemy to focus more on you or on your partner. And I liked that. I liked that idea, that premise. So there are certain games where bending the rules is slightly okay for me, but really the more realistic the simulation, the better. Flight Simulator, you have the choice to fly as just fly and enjoy flying, or you can set it to the most intensive settings where you're getting gyro drift and weather conditions and blah, blah, blah. I crank it up to 10, 11 if I could, 12. I mean, I want this as humanly realistic as possible, you know? So I keep forgetting to shift. I keep thinking, wow, this going uphill stuff stinks. No, it's just because I haven't shifted. This is cool. I love this. I love this. I love this whole dynamic of driving over roads. And I mean, this is fun. This is fun. Every new road, every new opportunity is a new way to test you. I like it. I like it a lot. Here's a tunnel. Where's my horn? Do I have a horn? Once again, we're going way over the speed limit. Let me see if I can crank that down. It doesn't look like we're getting off of here anytime soon, so let me go ahead and set my cruise control. Man, this kind of feels like Miami. I think I'm supposed to be on the inner lane, but I'm doing this anyway. Okay. I don't know which way I'm supposed. I think I'm going straight. It's going to Sacramento, I guess. And now that I'm finally in cruise control at 50 miles per hour, now I'm going to do a stupid turn. So we're going to slow down just a little bit here. I'll give myself a little extra by upshifting. And don't hug the corner, not like a car. Stay wide. Stay real wide. There we go. Even more if you could. Okay. Good. Alright. Alright, it's 55 for us. So let me make sure I got this set. I should probably get in my lane. I will move over a lane. I will shift into a lane. Okay, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I have to take a detour, because this is not good. So, oh, no, okay, alright. So we gotta go around. This is my point exactly. This is cool. So once again, the next question is, okay, is there a way when I'm doing this stuff to take a detour? Oh, there's a helicopter nearby too. Is there a chance to take a detour to see other dealerships? But then look at this. There's roads marked off where I can't get into certain areas. So does that mean that I can't? I have to test that theory sometime. But so far we're 3 hours still to go. And technically it can't be that good to take your vehicle that's not yours on a delivery that you're supposed to be delivering and make a private stop to check out other vehicles that you might consider buying. Doesn't seem quite professional and businesslike, but that's just me. That's just me. All right. We're doing good. Look at that. We're doing good on mileage now. Probably killing my motor slightly. Pepsi in my mustache. Hey, it helps keep the mustache up. No, it doesn't. I prefer Hats Off. High Hold Pomade from TJ Maxx that my wife bought me. It's actually kind of awesome. Hi, my sponsorship went wrong. Because I drove in the middle of the road and probably got in a wreck and probably died. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give us 5 extra miles per hour. We're 2 hours and 36 minutes away. If there's anything that I can do to make this more interesting for you guys, I hope you'd let me know in the comments below. I'm doing this for fun. Don't expect a lot of views out of this, so if a bunch come out of it, that'd be absolutely awesome. But in these sort of scenarios, I see a lot of bigger gamers playing games like this, and they look like they get a bunch of views. And as I play it, I go, why would people like to watch this? And then I'll be watching another YouTuber play a game very much like this, and I'll go, why aren't people like me playing more of this? You know, and so it's very confusing to me when you're in the moment recording thinking, this is not content, and yet we see humongous YouTubers getting these big views. Well, how do we do that? How do we make this interesting? What would make it more fun? What would you like to see, you know? And certainly you might like to see other games, because we both know that I play quite a large variety of games, especially puzzle games, and my wonderful victims and viewers highly suggest that I just stick with my puzzle games and not play games like these. Thankfully, I'm in charge of my YouTube channel, and I get to bend the rules on what I do on my channel. Very thankful for that. So if there's a way that I can make these videos more interesting for you, where then the puzzle people would suddenly go, okay, that was kind of funny, then that would be great. So if you have any suggestions, I'm all ears. I know for now you're probably like, just stay on the road. Well, where's the fun in that? Don't we need a little drama of nearly killing the car next to us? Can we freak him out really bad? Hey, look out! Look out! You're about to die! Okay, never mind. I'm just shaking up the soda on the back of the truck. I mean, you don't know what's in the back of this truck. It's a humongous tank. It could be full of who knows what. Have you ever taken a trip and you see this ginormous tanker that's going to a gas station, and on the back of it's written coffee? It's a little awkward to think that they're delivering that much of a load of coffee. Is it preheated? I thought it was funny. Don't look at me like that.
Does he really not know that it's gas and it just has the name coffee on the back to get people's interest?
No. Alright, hour 44 minutes away right now. We are almost out of gas. I think we're going to make it anyway. Looks like we're going to need a little bit of sleep here. We're about halfway to needing some sleep. Right now the truck's in good condition. We are in 11th gear. And we're doing 55 miles per hour. Actually, I think we're doing... Oh, yeah, we're doing 55. Okay. 55. We're doing 55. My teens at some old friends at my old church. They used to say it all the time. 55. Alright. Right lane ends. This is what I'm talking about. This is cool. This is cool. Okay, merging of traffic and getting slow cars in front of you that you just can't stand, and wanting to wreck into them for no reason whatsoever because you forgot to take your pills, and just suddenly everyone's just really stupid for one reason or another. Alright, we are actually going to try and go around, because they really are going slow. Alright, upshift so we can get a little bit more speed past them. Yeah, there we go. Wrong button. That was supposed to be the change lanes indicator. Signaling indicator. Let's downshift a little bit more. Upshift. I'm about to sneeze. Probably not a good thing to need to sneeze while you're driving. Get it down, boy. Think about something else. Don't think about sneezing. Think about anything other than sneezing. Alright, we're doing good. I'm gonna try and go around this guy. Okay. No one behind us as far as I can tell. We're doing good. Okay. And I thought I had a heavy load to deal with. Okay. Huh, feels like Montana. Okay. Alright, let's downshift. Oh, look! You can see our location over there on the map. It's over on the side, but we're getting close. We're only 40 minutes out. 32 miles. We're almost there. Alright. Well, thank you so much for joining me in this game, you guys. I appreciate it very much. I hope that you just enjoy it. Here's what I've learned. Here's what I've learned. The true success of a YouTube channel is not when you get 1 million views. It's not when you make a bunch of money, though certainly, since I consider this a business, that's pretty important to me. The real success of a YouTube channel is when you realize that you can just have fun, and that the passion of making YouTube videos and playing games, that passion is what brings people in. That passion is what makes people continue to watch. That's where the success is, nothing else. And so if you can just sit there and have fun playing your favorite games and bring people along with you into your life, more people will join in, more money will come in time. But that's the main thing. Don't be on YouTube to be on YouTube, which is something I've spent my whole life doing. I've been on YouTube to be on YouTube. It doesn't need to be that way. And I realize that more and more every time that I come on here and realize I actually have a couple seconds to play a game or do something, and the concern that goes through my head is, well, I need to play a game that my viewership wants me to play. And that's true, but at the same time, this is also part of my relaxing. This is also part of my recuperating from a crazy week or a rough life right now, which we are dealing with, and you can go and see my video on that if you're interested on kind of what's going on behind the scenes, because we do have some difficult stuff going on behind the scenes right now. This is the way to recuperate for me personally, and so I know that more than anything, you guys are still going to be there to support. That's huge. And I want you to know that I'm here to support you guys. If I can bring you content that you'll enjoy, I'm honored to be able to do that, because this is so much fun for me to... When I go to my wife and I say, hey, I got to go do some work, in my back of my head, I'm going, my work and where I am making a few bucks every month is literally, ooh, look at that hiding cop there. Tricky, tricky. Oh, I guess I should turn on my lights, huh? There we go. My work is being on YouTube and making content. I mean, to me, that's huge. That's awesome. I love that that's something that I can claim as a form of work, and you gotta admit, people are playing these games for entertainment every single day and enjoying it for the entertainment. And what do I get? I get to play these games, and actually there's going to be monetary value coming out of it that's going to help me pay my next business bill. I mean, that's huge. So I want to continue to see that grow, but when it comes down to it, that all just comes not because I'm pushing so hard to get out more YouTube videos, which is what I usually do. I have to keep reminding myself it's because I just want to play and enjoy myself and share these moments with you. And when I do, that's where the friendship, that's where the success comes in. That's where the joy comes in and the passion comes in for everything that we get to do. So I have a feeling I'm supposed to park right here. Okay. Can you get around? Well, you're sure gonna... Don't stop there. Don't stop there. Why did you stop there? Oh no. Urgh. This is going really well. Okay, I'm just gonna try it. Come on, just go. I can't tell. I'm looking at my mirror and I can't tell if I'm lining up okay or not. Golly! Oh, I'm gonna hit that. Okay, and come on, tell me I'm in. Tell me I'm in. Yes, yes, yes! Haha! We did it, my friends. Thank you so much for playing along with me here today. Let's see how much money we made up here. Looks like 6,049. We are still in level 4 at this moment in time. And we got some new upgrades that we can do, though we do not actually have a vehicle of our own yet. So we got a long ways to go yet, but we're getting there. $142,000. We can find a vehicle if we can figure out where to find a vehicle. Because if we look at truck dealers here, there's only one. And it looks like I have to figure out how to get to others. So, showroom truck dealer not discovered. So I got to figure out how to discover new truck dealers. But that'll do it right here. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you next time right here on Legacy Studio. Keep it crispy, my friends. First Tim, 412. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Bye.